Hi everyone, thanks for tuning back into my channel. This is Nakia and welcome to Nursing Nakia. Guys, sorry for me coming on here looking like this, but I just want to be transparent on my channel. As you all know, I am not feeling well today. I didn't even go to work today, but I'm trying to push through. Guys, if there is anyone that you know that is going through the sea like I am, it is not for the weak. I mean, I had to push myself to literally come on here today and make this video. But I know, I love my channel. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here, on this platform if it wasn't for you. So I said I was going to push it through and give you this video, give you just a quick update about what's going on. So guys, as you can see in the background, I do have my coffee bar set up, for my birthday, because, my birthday was St. Patrick's Day. I had a nice birthday. I didn't do too much because my third chemo was the 19th. So I just kind of took it easy, for this whole week. And guys, this is chemo number 3 out of 6. I got 3 more, thank God. And I'll be so glad when it's over. I know you guys can probably hear, I sound like I'm a little drained, but I'm basically trying to push myself through this video. Chemo is not for the weak. The second one was okay. I think the second one was probably my best. I didn't really have any, low energy spouts, put it that way, like I'm having now. This one right here, I don't know what we did different. I don't think none of the medications were switched, because I do go over it and I listen to the nurses when they're doing the feed off and stuff like that to another nurse. I don't think anything was different, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. And I know there are a lot of respiratory things going on around. So everywhere I go, guys, I always have my mask on. So whether I'm at work, whether I'm just walking to the car, or whether I'm just walking to the mailbox, I have my mask on. Going in and out of the grocery stores, I'm faithfully using my sanitizer. When I get home, I'm faithfully washing my hands. So, that's one thing that I'm doing for myself. But I am just really drained today. I don't know what's going on. But if I sound like I'm out of it, I probably am. I mean, all I've been doing today is basically just laying around. And guys, I hate to call out of work, but when my body says lay it down, I have to lay it down. And as you can see, I don't know if it's because of chemo, but my skin is changing. I've never had these little splotches on my face. I clean my face each and every day, day and night, with Cetaphil, and I use the little silicone scrubber. So it was darker than this, so I can tell that it is working. So hopefully, it'll clear up in the days to come. Also with chemo, of course, my taste, guys, sometimes I have to force myself to eat. And I love a bologna and egg sandwich, guys. But this morning when I tried to get up and fix that sandwich, I took maybe 4 or 5 bites and I had to throw it away. It's the chemicals and the chemotherapy that alters your taste, and everything just tastes metallic. But I forgot, I do have some of those I can't think of the name of it. There's some kind of chews, ginger chews. I do have those in my bag that one of the ladies at work gave me. So I'm gonna pop one of those in after I finish this video. So hopefully, that'll bring back some of my taste in my mouth. Smells. Of course, I've mentioned this one time before. Oh my God. My smell. I can smell good things, but like sometimes now, normally I have my candle lit. I don't even want to light it. I just don't want to smell it. Different kinds of colognes. I mean, it's just, everything is just smelling metallic to me. I mean, I despise it. I don't want to say HATE, but I just despise chemo. I really do. But on the flip side, guys, I do have some good news. I did have an MRI last Tuesday, and everything is shrinking. Thank you, Jesus. I'm just so happy that everything is shrinking. Um, the main portion I think that was in my armpit has shrunken, so that's good. So hopefully after these last three last treatments, we will decide what we're going to do for surgery. I know a mastectomy and a lumpectomy, I know they're not in the equation. So either it's just going in and cutting around that area that they saw the C, but I guess we'll find out in the months to come, because I do still have 3 more sessions of chemo. Then radiation will be last, and I think the radiation is only 6 treatments, and it'll be only 10 minutes each session. So I heard radiation can be a beast too, but the ultimate goal is just to get rid of it altogether. And so guys, I did have a little moment this morning where I just kind of broke down. I'm sorry, guys. You know, having this is when you go from being healthy, a very healthy individual, and then you go to this. It's hard. It is so hard. But I keep telling myself, you know, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And I happen to be one of them. And I'm going to beat it. I have too much that I want to do. As far as like go back to school. Too many things that I want to do with my family. And I know the Lord isn't finished with me yet. I know he's not. So I'm not trying to come on here and, you know, have a pity party or anything like that. But right now, guys, I just need all of your prayers. All of your prayers. And I really can feel them, you know. Because this is hard. I'm trying to be strong, not only for myself, but I'm trying to be strong for my family. I really don't want my kids to see me cry. But some days it's hard. It's really hard. And I'm going to try to remain positive. And when my body says, you know, excuse me, when my body says don't go to work, I'm not going to work. I have FMLA, so that saves my job. I'm thankful for that. But guys, this is really taking a toll on me. It really is. But I'm trying to be strong. I have a great support around me at home. My, you know, family around me, all of my, you know, co-workers and stuff at work. I have huge support. And that's what's really keeping me going. But I'm not going to lie. I mean, I have days where I just want to, you know, just throw in the towel. But I can't do that, you know. I got too much at stake. Too much I got to work on. The battle isn't over. And guys, one more thing that I did want to say, I do not have any hair. That's why you will see me always wear hats or bonnets or scarves. You know, when I do go to work, I still look professional now. Don't get it twisted. I still wear my scrub caps. And, you know, of course, they match with every scrub set that I wear. But I do have to, you know, still look professional. I mean, when you see people who are ill, you know, it's really sad. But I don't want them to be like, oh God, you know, she really looks sick. You know, I don't want to be that type of person. Unless it's just that particular day you see me out and that's how I'm feeling. But if I'm feeling like that, then I'm not going to go outside, you know. But as far as like going to work or, you know, going to the grocery store and stuff like that, I'm going to try to look presentable. And that's when I'm feeling good. You know, when I'm out and about, you know, I'm feeling myself, you know. I'm feeling good inside and out, you know. I'm able to do the things that I want to do. But the C word is a beast. It's not for the weak. But my next chemo session, guys, is April 9th. That'll be number 4 out of 6. I hope and pray that it's much better than this one. I mean, right now, I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling fatigued. Yesterday, I was feeling short of breath. And that was mainly because, you know, we were in the grocery stores and stuff like that. So when you're sitting still and you're short of breath, you know, that's kind of something's going on. But when you're up and about, you're moving around and you're short of breath, and that's different. So that's what I was doing. But right now, I'm getting ready to edit this video, and then I'm going to get on my treadmill for at least 20 to 25 minutes because that kind of like breaks up everything that's, you know, I'll get all the gunk and stuff out. So I'm going to try to do that. And then we will see about tomorrow, guys, if I'm going to work or not. Hopefully I will be able to go to work, but if not, I'm learning to just listen to my body, guys. I have to be smart because I do not want to end up in the hospital. That's my main thing. So as far as the fatigue and the shortness of breath, I can deal with that because I can work around it. But I just do not want to end up in the hospital. But okay, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, you know, just shoot them down in the description box. Your prayers and your thoughts are always welcome. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, be blessed and be safe.